Just look at the cook on that steak. This is a New York strip steak that I had out of the freezer, but a steak is a steak. It will still be delicious. Now, a New York strip steak is the top part of the loin behind the ribs. And these steaks tend to have a little bit of marbling and then a fat cap on the back, which means that when we cook it, we're gonna cook it with the fat cap down to let it render down, and then we're gonna give it a nice sear on both sides. Now, this steak is about an inch thick. So what we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna wanna cook it on 2.5 minutes for each side until it's medium rare. And if you want it a little bit longer, then do it for 3 minutes on each side. We're gonna give this a nice seasoning. I personally don't like to put pepper on until the very end. And that being because I don't want it to burn. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put the fat cap down first and just let that render out for a moment. Once it gets a nice color, we can start cooking it. One of the tricks that I learned too when cooking steak is that when you touch the top, it's cold to the touch. So you'll know when it's ready to flip when it feels warm. With the back of your finger, you can just touch it and it'll feel warm and you know that it'll be ready to flip. So we have a really nice color on the one side of the steak and it's warm to the touch, so it's ready to flip. We're gonna take her off and let her rest. When it comes to cutting a steak, strip steak might be one of the easiest ones to cut. It's been about 5 minutes, so let's get into it. You can do as big or small slices as you want. I'm doing 1/4 inch slices. We're gonna take it and we're gonna put it on our plate. We're gonna add a little chimney on top, toss on some flaky salt, and there you have it. Dinner in under 20 minutes.